I'm really surprised that nobody reads webcomics like that. This is your favorite artist again, Maurice Miller, Millsbury Media. So let's get down to it. Let's be real, Japanese manga and Western comics gets more cred than actual webcomics. Okay, let's face it, most webcomics get a bad rep for mostly showing homosexual fan stories of something that looks like it come out of Inuyasha or something like that. Me personally, I love Western comics and I also love anime. But if you want to find some really original stories, then webcomics is where it's at. If you look past all of the homoerotica and all that stuff, you'll probably find some good stuff. You may not know, but I am an artist. I'm a graphic designer, illustrator, and comic creator. And the most thing that I've done is do artwork, and I also have done comics. See, I started doing artwork as far back as I can remember. To be honest, it was Archie's comic Sonic the Hedgehog that really got me started drawing comic books. I didn't get into manga until I started seeing Dragon Ball Z all over the place. As a kid going up into a teenager, I've been drawing my own comic books and doing that kind of stuff. Before at a young adolescent age, I scored a job as a graphic designer and started going in a route where I wanted to do more than one medium in art. But I never lost my passion for creating illustrations, comics, cartoons, and wanting to animate as well. Not to mention that I also published comic books around the age of 23. I'm a webcomic creator. I have 3 running webcomics right now that I'm currently working on. They're called June 7, which is the published comic that I showed you earlier, Pride Helix, and Millsbury Comics, which pretty much is all the comics that I've done in the past that were one-shotters, and I just placed it all together in one fancy little webcomic. Here's the only issues with my comics. Stuff that I created are stuff that I was producing and playing with when I was a teenager in high school, and I kept building on the same story, trying to make it better, but not revamping the old pages. And that's the thing with me. I can't let go of my childhood. It's what made me who I am today. When it comes to those stories, I'm really proud of it. Also planning on creating a comic that is more of my art style now and how I evolved and everything bringing me up from that point till now. And you will see that in my artwork. If you've read one of my webcomics, you see the evolution of how my artwork has evolved. And possibly in later videos, I might talk about my webcomics individually, because I wanted to be that person that created a webcomic Marvel universe, so all my comics kind of intertwine in some kind of way. So I would love to discuss that with you guys, and hopefully y'all will catch on and want to read it yourself and be invested in it as well. I mean, I think it's pretty fun, and I have some friends who likes it too. Talking about friends, I also help friends and people that I know are willing to collaborate with me in creating their own webcomic or illustrative booklets or anything like that. You know, like reading booklets and stuff like that. You ever read like Dr. Seuss and stuff like that? I would do that too. I would love doing that. Like, if you have the time, go on millsburymedia.com. Check out my webcomics. Read them for yourself. I'm pretty sure that you will not regret it. It's not bad at all. I promise. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell for more notifications. And check out millsburymedia.com for more content.